Hallelujah, baby. It's a Christmas miracle. A Christmas in July, more like a Christmas in March because SORA AI just got the axe. You know, that AI platform that was responsible for making shit like this. Now, I've been pissing and shitting all over AI as soon as it got released to the public. I think AI can be used for some good, but I think in the majority case, it's just used for pure laziness intentions mixed with some greedy intentions sprinkled on top, which we've seen countless times over and over with, say, video game monetization, online media, etc. I think a good example and a recent example at that is that TikTok channel AI Fruit Love Island, which even just saying those words makes me cringe a little bit. It's making my brain malfunction in ways I cannot describe. But that AI channel is somehow the fastest growing channel in that platform's history from my understanding, and it's nothing but slop. I'm pretty sure the whole premise of that show is just copying the script from that dog ass show Love Island or whatever, but in fruit form or something to relate to the kids. I don't know, man. It's weird stuff. But what's not AI is this shitty ass YouTube channel, so go hit that subscribe button so we can beat the AI TikTok channel. Now, as someone who hates AI and what it's doing to the society, this is a huge step in the right direction. Every time I get on the internet, it's AI this, AI that, AI is going to take your job, AI is going to steal your girlfriend, and the list goes on and on and on. I mean, it's so bad that like 90% of my MSN feed, like my news feed, is just straight AI, with the exception of a baseball stadium releasing something called the Glizzilla, which... hell, that's probably an AI name on its own, but I thought I would share it with you guys. But like I said earlier, this is a huge step in the right direction because SORA AI was one of the big dogs. It was one of the big fish of the AI market. And I think it's the start to this whole AI bubble collapse that we've been talking about. I think this is the start of the pop. Now, I have to say, I'm a little bit surprised by SORA AI actually shutting down, given that AI is absolutely massive right now, and OpenAI is controlling SORA AI. And now, I'm no expert in these companies and these platforms and just AI in general, but I'm pretty sure OpenAI has the most resources available to them when it comes to, I guess, AI. But what caught me more off guard, and this is kind of a surprise, kind of not at the same time, Disney has been linked with SORA AI, and with the shutdown, it has since dropped plans for a $1 billion investment. Here, I'll throw this up on the screen, and I like the little description below saying Disney, which had been linked to this major pact for SORA, said it will continue to engage with AI platforms to find new ways to meet fans where they are. Now, I know this is a celebratory AI shutdown video with SORA AI going down, obviously, but I have to shit on Disney here a little bit. Like, of course, greedy ass Disney is going all in on this. A company built on iconic characters, built by humans for humans, has dived headfirst off the dive board of corporate greed once again, trying to take shortcuts towards bullshit nobody wants. Now, I saw some things in regards to this deal basically saying like, oh yeah, you could put yourself in Toy Story, or you can put yourself in this Disney movie, or you can put yourself in that Disney movie, which that's harmless. Actually, that's pretty adorable. But given the $1 billion stake that they were putting down, I doubt these little cute, fun, harmless little videos were all they had in mind. Like, it legitimately wouldn't shock me if Disney like started producing actual movies or something with SORA AI. It just wouldn't surprise me at all given how far SORA AI has come. And it just seemed like such a greedy, kind of humanless grab when I saw that Disney was linked to this. And it really checks out given their track record. And honestly, checks out given all of these companies' track records. This is like the Fortune 500's version of the moon race back in the day for these companies. But instead of trying to be the first person on the moon, they're trying to be the first people equal to a fully automatonic system that just pumps out nothing but AI garbage to the people to please the stockholders. Like, I might just be going fucking crazy over here. I might be taking the crazy pills, but I feel like these guys are so out of touch. I swear all these CEOs live in an echo chamber. And even with this $1 billion investment falling off a cliff for Disney, they are still sticking by their guns, saying that they will continue to engage with these AI platforms to quote unquote find new ways to meet the fans where they are. Shit, maybe I really am the one out of touch, because I could have sworn everyone and their mother actually hates this shit. Like, yeah, buddy, I want to be fed nothing but AI slop on my Disney Plus prescription. I bet you that's what you're gonna do with this whole SORA AI deal. Here's some food for thought. Maybe, I don't know, hire a bunch of talented artists back that you most likely fired to, I don't know, give the human touch back to your product. I mean, shit, Disney, you have only been taking L's lately, and this really goes out to any company who's been putting all their eggs in AI's basket. You have been taking nothing but L's lately, but Disney, you in particular got popular solely based off of your original creator's work and many others' artistic work in animation. How about you return to form? How about you return to your human roots that worked on your product in the past? And I know it sounds like I'm dogging on Disney right now, which yeah, I am, but this is a really good point to bring home, because all of these companies are biting so hard on this AI shit, and I hope that maybe these companies will get the MO one day that nobody wants AI slop fed to them over and over and over. Anyways, enough ranting about these companies. You guys get it, and you've probably heard it all over the internet, but I wanted to touch on a little article that I found from the Wall Street Journal, and just a quick heads up, this is the broke version, as I'm going to call it, because I'm not paying $14.69 or whatever the hell they're asking for a subscription of this, and yeah, I'm just not doing that, so let's get into this. We are saying goodbye to SORA. To everyone who has created with SORA, shared it, and built community around it, thank you. What you made with SORA mattered, and we know this news is disappointing. We'll share more soon, including timelines for the app and API and details on preserving your work. First of all, nothing that people made with SORA mattered at all. Well, besides this, obviously. But jokes aside, none of this shit mattered at all. It was just people making dumbass videos online and posting it as quote unquote content. Actually, I think more people are excited for this. Maybe humans will start making, I don't know, their own content again, but I doubt it. They'll probably just jump ship to another AI platform. Now, with this being an open AI product, you would probably think that maybe OpenAI is trying to structure their main application, that being ChatGPT. I mean, think about it. There's already a subscription service in there, and it might be a good business strategy to add a video maker to their paywall to entice the users of ChatGPT to buy into it instead of using a less known standalone app. But I don't think this is the case given their track record, and also we have a little bit of evidence to go over here in a little bit supporting this claim that SORA AI will not be combining into ChatGPT. But looking at their track record, OpenAI has had some issues in the past when it comes to launching and maintaining standalone products. They had things like Whisper, which was a speech to text thing, Search GPT, Jukebox, if you remember that, and even their own search browser, which, surprise, surprise, none of those things actually stuck the landing. And now we can add SORA AI to that list because it kind of fell into that failed product category. I mean, shit, it only really lasted around a year. And even with big investments being thrown their way, I think they cut it due to mainly the high cost that came with it. I mean, they were giving a free video making platform just out to the public all willy-nilly. And I read somewhere that they were bleeding around $10 million a day, which, by the way, why does AI cost so much to maintain? I'm asking you, the viewer, if you made it this far in the video, which, by the way, thank you if you have. I hear these numbers and I just go, what? Because that's absolutely ridiculous. $10 million a day, that's fucking crazy. That's like some cartoon number. I think it might be server retention, energy costs, shit, all the RAM from every single Micro Center store in existence, which by the way, is RAM still fucked? I don't even know. But yeah, drop a comment below because I would love to know a little bit more from the actual educated people in the comment section. Now, like I said earlier, it does not look like we're going to be seeing SORA AI inside of their main platform ChatGPT. CEO Sam Altman announced the changes to the staff on Tuesday, writing that the company would wind down products that use its video models. In addition to the consumer app, OpenAI is also discontinuing the version for SORA for developers and won't support video functionality inside ChatGPT either. Womp womp. Like I said at the start of the video, they are completely just axing this thing. Say goodbye to your SpongeBob high-speed police changes because they are gone. This is such a sad day. Pour one out. OpenAI is in the middle of a strategy shift to redirect the company's computing resources and top talent towards so-called productivity tools that can be used by both enterprises and individual users. Last week, OpenAI announced that it was combining its ChatGPT desktop app, coding tool Codex, and browser into one super app. The company expects the consolidated product to align its employees around a single version. Now, the computing resources is something that they dive into a few more times within the article, basically saying that there was a lot of confusion within the company as to why they were dumping so many of their computing resources into SORA AI. And they may just say like, oh yeah, we're reallocating our resources into the more productive applications that we have within our company, like Codex and ChatGPT, you know, the ones with the paywall behind them, I guess you could say. Now put on your tinfoil hat here, because all of this tells me that it looks like the bubble is bursting a little bit. That's truly the sign that it's giving me. It's telling me that maybe, just maybe, that there are actual limited resources, if not dwindling resources, that OpenAI is working with, forcing them to essentially give up on their new ventures and consolidate back into their main products. Kind of like they thought they had everything, but in reality, they only had X amount of resources to really work with, and they didn't realize that. And all of this is really just music to my ears, because OpenAI is the wealthiest and largest private AI company on the planet. And to hear that they are struggling to keep up with the resources is really quite something special in my heart. I hope that this whole AI thing keeps crumbling to the ground like it is right now. I know that there's been a whole lot of companies out there that have been regretting the whole shift to AI over employee agenda, mixed with a whole lot of content popping up on my personal feed, basically saying that AI is vastly over bloated. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see where things go. It's all just good things right now. And I thought this would be a worthwhile video to put up onto the channel, because I really do hate AI, and I know a lot of people have a lot of resentment out there for it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this hate watch, and if you want to go check out any of my other content, feel free. I make content about all sorts of shit. We're relatively new. I think we've been on this platform for like 4 months or something, so come out and support the channel if you're into it. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.